The next thing is you go to Service Center Canada to get your SIN number, and I prefer you just go early in the morning because there'll be too many students applying for it later on in the day. So I suggest you just go in the morning, and then you carry your passport along with that, and then you just go there, and then they'll let you know the details and everything. You'll have to fill few forms, and then they'll give your number. Now this is very important that you don't share this number with anyone, not even your employers. So once you have your bank details and your social security, sorry, SIN number, you better take a photo and keep it in your phone because you'll need these two details, handy. So it's better. I always do that. So even you can do that. You can just keep it on your phone, and you don't have to carry the paper then all the time with you. Then the third thing you'll have to do is there is a format over here to make your resumes. Okay, it's not like how we have back in India. There is a specific way that you have to have. So if you don't really have a LinkedIn account, I suggest you make a LinkedIn account first, and then because you'll have to add the link. Okay, and most of the companies or organizations over here, they expect you to apply online through LinkedIn or through Indeed, so you'll have to have an account on these websites. So I suggest you do that, and then once you're done with all the setup and everything, you just come here. There is a resume, there's a format. I'll try to upload that format, so that you can just take a printout of that and then just update it based on your details, and I hope that might help you. So you take that resume. Just to tell the difference between the resume that we have back home and here is that you'll have to have the details. The format is different, but there's also a specific area called as time and schedule, where you make a table. You add Monday to Friday what time you are available, adding the timing, like from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. or whatever. Sunday is not available or available all day. So you have to keep it very clear so that the employer knows your availability, because we'll have our classes going on. So and you'll have your timetable way before you come to Canada, right? So it's better if you add that availability in your resume, so that it's easy for the employer to know what time you're available, and basically to allot the shifts for you. So that's the third thing. You get your resume done. Now you have to look for a job, right? So what I did is I just didn't go mad to apply everywhere. I sat down, I decided which places I want to apply for. So I had okay, let me try food industry first, like food sector. So I applied McDonald's, Starbucks, CCD, and I had one of my friend here who suggested me to apply to one of the restaurants here. So I basically went on a job hunt. Every day I used to print out the resume over here from the college, and then I just went out and I just kept dropping. If you have any openings, please let me know. So here in Thunder Bay, major places where you have higher chances of getting hired is, I'd say, Popoy's kitchen. Okay, Louisiana. So it's Popoy's Louisiana kitchen, something like that. So you can just have a look at it. It's very famous over here. So and you get halal chicken over there. So it's a place that I've visited most of the time for sure. So you can just go there, and then you can request them that I'm available, and this is my schedule. You can hand in your resume, and he'll let you know, the manager, if you can come in for the next interview or not. And then other place I would say is Intercity Shopping Center. There are too many job opportunities over there, because there are so many jobs, okay, and people are leaving. I'm leaving Thunder Bay, so there's a position open for someone else who's coming in, right? So there's always a chance that you might get hired. So I would suggest that you go in person to drop in your resumes, as well as applying online. So in Starbucks and all, they don't take it in person. They'll ask you to apply it online itself. Go to the careers, and then so for that it's easy. Suppose McDonald's, you want to apply to McDonald's, you go to the McDonald's website. You streamline it. So over here we have two places where McDonald's is there in Thunder Bay. So you have one near Walmart, and another near Dawson, I guess. So you will have to select which one you want to do, and then where you want to work basically, and then you go there to the career site, scroll down everywhere in the careers or job opportunities, and you go there and you basically drop in your resume. And then if they have availability immediately, you might get a time schedule. You can select whatever time is feasible, and then just go in and you'll have your interview. I have my friends working in McDonald's, and they say it's a little difficult compared to elsewhere, so you might just want to discuss or think before applying over there, because there's a lot of work compared to somewhere else, and it'll be already exhausting after studies and projects and assignments to work somewhere in food chain. Because from my personal experience working in masala grill, it has been a little tiring, because it's busy, right? There are customers coming in, and it's one of the famous restaurants. So I was really happy working there. The food is delicious, but again, it depends on if you are able to manage it, right? Because it almost took an hour for me to go there and an hour to come back, because I stayed this side of the city, and my workplace was completely to the other side. So again, you have to keep in mind where your home is, and how far is the workplace. So that would be the third thing. Then once you have your job, once you have your classes, I think slowly you'll settle in. You'll get to know the bus facilities. I've added in a video for your convenience. You can just have a look at it, how it works and all that. And apart from that, most of the jobs in clinics and all, you have to look up online, or you must have some sort of connection. Like a friend of mine is working in the clinic, so that's how I got into the clinic. So you might want to have some references to apply to these long-term cares and things like that.